Okay, true here. Today we're going to be covering the pirates. Should you be friendly with them or should you be enemies? They both have their benefits. Early game, you're most likely going to be finding the pirates are going to be quite a nuisance, because they'll usually have a larger sea-based army than you, and they'll be sailing around, picking off your cargo ships and battleships whenever possible. So, which way are you going to choose? Are you going to go and destroy the pirates and their base, or are you going to go and try to be friendly with them? So, if you decide to go and be enemies with the pirates, the first thing you're going to encounter is their ships. Their ships out in the sea are going to actually have a good amount of flotsam that they can drop off. You'll most likely be finding weapons and sails, which will allow you to craft your own extra ships. They'll also drop rum quite often and beer from time to time as well. They can also drop a wide variety of other items as well, especially things like people that can go into the ship slots or harbour master offices, or items to go in for DPS like torpedoes or mortars. They can also drop treasure maps if you have the Sunken Treasures DLC. Now, they can also drop legendary people, which you can equip into your harbour master offices, which will allow you to actually craft specialist ships like these here. The pirate gunboat, pirate frigate, pirate ship of the line, and the pirate monitor have the same defense as the regular ones you can craft. However, they have a slight increase on DPS. The royal ship of the line has more defense and actually has more DPS as well. And the Pythorian monitor and battle cruiser and warship have both an increased defense and also offense. Now these two, the monitors and the battle cruisers here, are the actual enemies from the campaign. So they're actually the flame-throwing variants. So they don't shoot regular cannonballs. They'll actually be flamethrowers. So they have a shorter range on their attack, but it is a much faster rate of fire as well. So they can be quite useful for getting money. However, they can be quite dangerous and they can destroy your trade ships. So if you decide that you are going to go offensively and farm them for a bit, and then you decide to actually go out and take on one of their bases, Anne's base, on average, depending on what difficulty you're playing on, you're probably going to want anywhere from 6 to 7 ship of the lines to take out these static defenses and destroy her base. Then after an hour or two, what will happen? Anne will send back 3 ships that will sail into the base and try to rebuild the base. And there'll be a 30-minute timer that you have to get in here and destroy the ships rebuilding her base. What commonly people usually do is just park a couple of ships of the lines in here, waiting for any of her smaller ships. Normally there'll be much smaller ships. Anything up to late game will just be the monitor ships. So you can park a couple of ship of the lines here and just leave them, and they'll destroy any ships coming in to take over the base again. Now for Jean, he has slightly more defense on his base, so you're probably going to want a few extra ship of the lines to take on his base if you just go out and destroy him. The second way is to actually be friendly with the pirates. Rather than going out and destroy them and waiting for them to return, become friends with them. Sign a trade agreement. It doesn't cost a lot of money to build up the trade agreements with the pirates, and it's very, very simple. But why should you sign a trade agreement with the pirates? Let's have a look. Going back on what I was saying before, those specialist people that you can craft from legendary people that drop from the pirates. The pirates, on both of them, for Anne and Jean, occasionally they'll actually be selling these ships, so you don't actually have to wait for the opportunity, the person to drop to craft them yourself.
We've had to fight to keep ourselves afloat.
See? It's a pirate ship of the line, just waiting to be sold. A pirate monitor. But
Then the die is cast. Our people
over here, if we have a look at the trading options for the pirates, they're both the same for Jean and for Margaret. They both will sell 150 tons of gold, advanced weapons, regular weapons, and sails. So if you don't want to start crafting these and save money on maintenance, you can buy all these items directly from both of the pirates. So now, the real money-making scheme that you can do mid-game.
You might be bona fide.
You notice here, the pirates are buying an infinite amount of beer for $1,040. This is on both Anne and Jean. So if you have trade agreements, you can sell beer for an infinite amount and just be making a lot of money from your beer, because the cost overhead for the beer is relatively short versus how much money you're going to be making in profit. So, how do you get on trading terms with the pirates? Quite simple, to be fair. Let's have a look at the relationship tab. So the trick to get on trading terms with the pirates is very simple. It's going to sound strange, but be at war with the pirates. This only works when you're at war with the pirates. Because what you're going to do is, when you're at war, you're just going to constantly cycle ceasefires. The most amount of money it's going to cost you for a ceasefire is, early part, when you're low reputation, is 20,000. When you're above around 30 points of reputation, sometimes less, it'll get a lot cheaper, and quite often they won't even ask for money. They'll just instantly accept it. Like that. When you're at war and you try for a ceasefire and they accept, you'll get 8 points of reputation.
A discovery that just oozes culture.
Now, you want to stay at war with it and keep cycling this, and occasionally cycling in with gifts and flattery from time to time, and wait until you're around 50 points of reputation with the pirates. Do not go to peace any point before that. The reason behind that is, when you're at peace, the ceasefire will get you 0 points of reputation. You stay at war, ceasefires, that stops the ships attacking you, and then once you hit around 50 points of reputation, you can then sign a peace treaty, which will get you 20 points of reputation, which then will allow you to instantly go for the trading rights. It cost me $7,000 to sign the trading rights, and there we go. Just a little bit of money and a little bit of time, you'll be able to cycle these ceasefires and get on instant jump from war to trading rights. Now you'll be able to get quests from the pirates because you're on good trading terms with them, and you'll be able to make use of all the purchase options and buying all the extra ships. And if you ever want to have a huge increase on reputation, because it's just been going down slowly and slowly, just buy some items from the pirates. They love trade. If you're selling stuff to the pirates ongoingly, you're going to constantly get reputation boosted all the time. There you go. That is how you get on trading terms with the pirates. Hopefully this has been useful for everyone. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/itdrew 6 days a week, streaming on the expert difficulty. Thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.